What do we have here?
Like a baby threw up.
I probably forgot to take all trace.
Good morning, guys. I just have to show you the cuteness that is happening right here next to me while I work. I mean, come on. Come on. That is so cute. You can't tell his anatomy. Okay, there he is. Yeah, sorry to disturb you. You're just so cute. I had to get a little shot. It's one of those days, my friends. One of those rainy days. Kind of dreary. We were supposed to have a backyard church gathering in our backyard this evening, but it was canceled due to the rain.
And oh, rain.
It started
Not at the moment, but
started pouring. I think it's gonna be on and off kind of thunderstorms tonight. But Mary, what do we have here?
well, I had a few ingredients I needed to use up. I bought a container of mushrooms for when my family was here. We didn't end up using, so I needed to use them up. Like 1/3 of a pound of ground beef and these green beans. So I chopped an onion, I sauteed the onions and onion and mushroom, and then I just made little like burger patties basically. But I think we should taste it and see what it's tasting like.
I just have one question.
Uh-oh.
It just looks like like a baby threw up.
So I used some sour cream and
Okay.
some beef broth to
Okay.
make kind of a sauce situation, but it kind of curdled.
Does it taste good?
You look like you're getting sick.
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna try it though. I'm sure it's amazing. It's
Also, the green beans got a little crispy.
I'm not gonna think about baby throw up. Tastes good.
Yeah, it's nice.
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 Thank you.
This morning, I came down these steps, I walked down this hallway, I got my coffee. And as I came back to my desk and sat down, somebody popped into my head. She's a patient, a CF patient who lives in Canada. So I went on Instagram and I decided to send her a message because I just wanted to know, like, where are things at with Canadian CF patients gaining access to Trikafta. She's on an expanded access program the same way I was able to have the medication before it was FDA approved here in the States. She's on it because she's in Canada and doesn't have access. I sent her a message and I was just like, hey, I'm just checking in. What's the landscape looking like these days with Trikafta and gaining access? And she went on to tell me that she has been, like yesterday, she was working from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. on making phone calls and talking about strategies and just trying to get the word out and get the attention of the officials in Canada and trying to get this pushed for approval, both for their version of the FDA approval process, but also for funding. And we were just like in awe of God's timing, how she was just like randomly came to my mind this morning. I reached out and then basically she was saying like, it's exhausting, like doing all of this advocacy work. And she said that last night she had gotten to a point where she said to her husband, I need somebody to pass my microphone on to. And so I was typing to her, what if we do a live stream together? And she was basically saying the same thing at the same time. And so I was about to write like, maybe Friday we could do a live stream. And I was like, who am I kidding? I remember exactly what it feels like before I got Trikafta. 2 days could make a big difference. Let's just do it today. So we went live and I just basically wanted to like amplify their voices so that others could know this fight that's going on for Trikafta, to gain access to Trikafta in Canada. And my heart is that anybody who is eligible for Trikafta, whose body could benefit from Trikafta, I want them to be able to take it. There are still so many patients who are not even eligible to try Trikafta, and that's why fundraising efforts continue and research continues, because we need medications to reach every CF patient. But for those who can take Trikafta but have no access to it, that was the purpose of this live stream. And so if you were not able to watch that, it's on my Instagram, Frey Living. And I would love it if you guys could go either watch that or just click on the profile CF Get Loud. That's where Stephanie is working tirelessly to get the word out. And she has a new campaign that you could take part in, take a photo and post and tag them. And it's basically like, what can I do? If my neighbor's house was on fire, I wouldn't just sit here and watch. I would run outside, I would call 911, I'd get the water hose. And that was this is my way of trying, what can I do from afar? How can I throw some water on the fire? And so I am sending you guys and all your love her way. Let's see what we can do.
It smells like chocolate. It smells like Mary's got brownies in the oven, which is amazing. And guys, fresh dishes out of the dishwasher. Thank you, honey. I've got something to show you guys. We have 2 new things to show you. Well, really 3. As you know, our online store is a place where Mary and I dream and make dreams come true.
Dream and create.
And the overarching theme of this season for us has been take the next step. And we launched some t-shirts, sweatshirts about a month ago, and we have some new products to show you. Wait for it. We have
the highly requested Frey Life pop socket is now available. Some of you got them a few years ago, but they were a different design. So now we have to take the next step. Pop socket.
And we also have these. Wait for it.
Come on, camera. Show the people what they want to see. These
new take the next step bracelets. So it's an adjustable bracelet. I'll put it on Mary so you can see the size of it.
I'm told I have a very small wrist, and so if you have a small wrist as well, it's gonna be a little like baggier. And if you do not have a small wrist, it would fit you a little more snug than this. This is the smallest it goes, and then the biggest it goes. We'll have the measurements, so you can measure like a little string or something and wrap it around and see if it would fit. Yeah, I think these will be nice as gifts. I know a lot of you have given the necklaces as gifts as well to friends and family.
So in the necklaces we have Courage and I Choose Joy, and we have 2 bracelets, rose gold and silver, both take the next step.
I hope you guys like them.
You guys like seeing that cow above our bed?
We do.
I like him a lot. Tell me, what are you thinking about?
The dinner didn't particularly make me sick.
I think you forgot to take all trace.
Except that I forgot to take all trace, and we can I bet in this clip we can see if the all trace is on the table or not.
Oh yeah.
Or in the...
I don't know what
my
the conclusion
stomach
is.
keeps exploding.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I think that I probably forgot to take all trace.
How often do you think that happens?
2 times a year, maybe? 3? You think more than that?
I think so.
When? But like, what?
I don't know. Trying to...
Was he about to get crazy? He's looking up like he might get crazy.
You gonna get crazy?
What are you looking at?
Go get crazy.
How many times a year would you say?
I don't know. I would say like once a month.
I was gonna say definitely not like once a month.
Oh, are you serious?
Are you serious? Like to get this sick?
Okay, no.
I mean, I might forget, like...
Yeah, maybe like quarterly.
Yes, let's say 4 times a year.
Yeah, it's not that frequent that you'll forget. Because Mary is kind of neurotic about...
I cannot think straight until I take my all trace.
Because you've experienced this all your life, that if you don't take them,
yeah,
there's consequences.
Yeah. And CF patients are different. I know people who can forget their all trace and never feel a stomach ache or they don't explode down the back. Wait, what?
Explode down the back?
What is it? Explode out the back, I guess.
Out the back?
Poop.
I know, but I've never heard that as a, way to say that.
I'm guessing I made it up.
Okay.
It's basically like you got, I don't know if food poisoning's the right word, but kind of like the stomach flu or something.
Yeah.
It's like you get a stomach ache, you don't feel right, you go explode, and you're like, oh, maybe I'll feel better now.
It's like when you eat something, you're like, oh no, that didn't sit right, and it's like it goes right through you. That's literally what happens because her body isn't able to...
Break it down.
She needs those pancreatic enzymes to break down the food, absorb the nutrients, break down the fats. And so instead it just runs right through her.
And then again, and then again, and then again.
I'm so sorry.
But thanks, that's fine. I do not think I'm going to want to eat those leftovers though. And I know you won't want to.
Yeah, I'm not so much into the idea of the mushrooms.
And also you didn't like the baby throw up effect.
Yeah, that too.
Well, thanks for eating it anyway.
It was good. Literally.
Yeah, it tasted good.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hi, little buddy.
Hi.
Guys, every night he is just so eager for us to go to bed because he wants to get in bed and snuggle with us. And we love it. And
as always,
we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night, guys. And good night to the poodle noodle. Good night, buddy.